everybody, welcome to another episode of Widgets and Wonders. This is my weekly show about great products from small companies. Now today we're going to take a look at another set of heavy laser cut card terrain from MC Studios. This is made by fellow Canadian Marc Caron in Montreal. He has a company, he is a company, all departments, making laser cut card terrain for a bunch of different genres. And he sent me some stuff from his Pulp collection. Now what this is, it's buildings set in between the 1920s and 1950s, so sort of an Art Deco style, and suitable for any kind of pulp gaming. You could do Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, some strange Aeons, Call of Cthulhu style stuff if you want, or of course Batman. Looks a lot like Gotham City. Anywhere you're sort of looking for like a Chicagoland style of building. So let's take a look. I've got the park set, so that's the fountains and sort of park walls painted up, along with 3 large buildings, a fire station, a hotel, and an Art Deco house. So without further ado, here we go. This is the laser cut Pulp collection terrain from MC Studios. And here it is, the first 3 buildings I finished from the Pulp collection from MC Studios. This over here is the Art Deco Hotel. 3 stories. Each story is probably roughly 4 inches. I'd say it's at least a good foot tall. It's got a front and rear entrance. The front entrance has a little canopy. Keep the rain off you when you're coming home from the theater, you know, with your Martha Wayne and Bruce Wayne in tow. And then down here we have the Art Deco house. So this is a 2-story house. Once again, front and back. This one actually has a removable or movable fire escape too that you can put wherever you want. And the fire station. I think the fire station is my favorite actually. And this piece is supposed to be removable. I actually left it glued on, as is the top to this building and the top to that building. I'll explain why in a second. But yeah, all the way around 360. You can see there's the actual fire station door, and I've kind of dirtied these up a little bit to give them sort of a nice, grimy, rundown feeling. This part of town used to be nice, but it's not nice anymore. It's gone to the thieves. And then this is our fountain and wall set. I think there's actually a double wall set. When you actually purchase it, you get 2 sets of these, so you can actually ring the whole thing, along with some park benches. And then this here is the fountain. Mine's empty. I'm gonna add some more stuff to it, not water effects, but I've actually got some leaves and stuff that I'm gonna have blown into it, just to give it kind of like an abandoned, this used to be a nice part of town, it's not such a nice part of town anymore, kind of a look. But yeah, laser cut card, as I've said before with the stuff from Infinity, it feels like MDF when you're putting it together. You'd use all the same principles as MDF. I primed it with Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch brown, chocolate brown primer, and then painted with my airbrush just like I would at MDF. And then like the little details like the window panes and stuff are painted in my hands. And it is exactly like painting MDF. Like you don't have to worry about any of the, you know, I guess paint getting soaked in after you've given it a primer. I do like to use rattle can primer with it because I found that it would kind of coat this a little bit and make the rough, like the leading edges and stuff, a little more durable to handling. But apart from, you know, just being a little bit sooty when you put it together, because the card, instead of caramelizing like the MDF does, because the MDF, it's the glue that's actually holding the wood pulp together, that turns it almost like a glassy caramel finish. This stuff, because it's mostly wood pulp, just sort of turns into char. So your hands get a little dirty when you're putting it together. But apart from that, it's pretty much identical to working with MDF. Now, I was a fool and didn't realize this because I actually glued the tops on all these buildings, and it would have been way easier if I hadn't done that, because these are all designed to nest. So when you put this stuff away, you can actually fit this building inside this building inside this building, and then this goes upside down inside that one right there. And that gives you, or alongside it even, and that gives you storage. You can even put the park stuff in there as well for all of this into the one large hotel building, which is super smart, a lot like the flat packing that Marc did with Infinity Terrain. It means that your terrain doesn't have to take up a whole bunch of space when you're actually finished putting it together. So there it is, a nice 360 walk around. This is going to get used in lots of different games. It will definitely get used in Nickel City stories. It'll get used in Batman when I start producing Batman videos. And of course, when I start producing some of the other Canadiana stuff, I'm really excited at some point. I want to do Strange Aeons and stuff too. It'll get used in that. If you're wondering where the mat's from, this is the 3x3 Urban District mat from Urban Mats. And yeah, it is perfect for this setting, kind of a rundown cityscape. I do have lots more terrain of this style too that I will throw in and mix in with it, as well as the rest of the street scatter when I get it finished. But I want to make this video because it's been quite some time coming. It took me a while. Like I said, whenever I get sent terrain for Widgets and Wonders, if it's like a crazy amount of terrain, if it's not just like 1 or 2 pieces, it can take me a long time to get through it all, because I have to steal time to paint it, because I can't paint it at home. I got to paint it at the studio. And mostly when I'm at the studio, I'm recording games, not making terrain. So it took me a bit to get these done, but I hope Marc likes this video, and I hope you guys like it too. So there it is, the Pulp collection from MC Studios. Oh, there it is, another Widgets Wonders on the books. I hope you guys enjoyed that look at fellow Canadian Marc Caron's really cool pulp terrain collection from MC Studios. He's got lots of other stuff too. He's just done some Gothic ruins and a really nice sort of like glossy urban house almost. It's like an actual like places people live setting of stuff for Infinity, because like most Infinity tables look like they're taking place in some kind of quasi-militaristic industrial zone, but these are actually like homes with like garages and sun decks and stuff, and they look really neat too. So go check it out. There'll be a link in the video description below so you can go see that stuff. Now, if you know of a great product from a small company, especially if they're Canadian, because I'm really enjoying doing this stuff about fellow Canadians, let me know. Now, you either email me at guerrillaminiaturegames@gmail.com or have them email me at the same address, or have them Facebook me at facebook.com/outofthebasement-into-the-streets, and I will do my best to get in front of people, because making something super brave, it's one of the bravest things you can do, is creating something, putting it in the world, and I think it deserves all the recognition it can get. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for another Widgets Wonders next week. Until then, I'm Ash. Have a good day.